are you okay if I ask you about what what the backstage, how everything was like during the Chris Benoit, the Night of Champions pay-per-view?
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody knew, what had happened. Real tragic. Like I said before, the show must go on. This is a different job. This job here is not a job where somebody can call you and they can tell you, say, well, hey, so and so just died, and you can go to the boss and say, well, hey, man, so and so just died. I need to go, unless it's family, related. Okay. So, like I said, everybody was upset, but you have to go. You have to work. This is a different job. This ain't just no regular job. Everybody has to go on TV and perform. That was something that we were going to do in Corpus Christi, I think, before that pay-per-view, where Vince had blew himself up in a limo. And we were going to have Vince's funeral that day at TV. And so when we found that out about Chris Benoit, they killed that. They wouldn't do that. So that's what I'm saying to you, man. Backstage is backstage. People got to work. This ain't no regular job.
Right.
This is TV. You got to go out and perform. They called me one time and they told me that my wife had a heart attack. Okay, that's real bad for me. But I went I didn't tell anybody at first because it was like the last night of TV. So I would say, well, let me get through this last night. I don't want to not be here and they have something for me and then they got to rewrite the show. So, that causes a problem, but it also, I wanted to know I'm concerned about my wife, too. But anyway, it was the last night of TV, so I didn't have to rush, and I just didn't say anything really about it. I just got through with TV, and I did let them know, that I wouldn't probably be at the next TV because I had to go home. So, like I said, I didn't stop working. I kept right on working, but believe me, I love my wife to death, and that was real tragic, for me to hear that. But I understand I can't have them rewrite this show. That's money, so I don't want to be the guy costing the company money, but I still care about my wife also, too. But I know my wife has been with me. We've been together 28 years, and I know she would understand that, if I could explain that to her and tell her why I didn't come right away. Because, my wife has family. Everybody was there, and they was keeping me on top of, what was going on. So that's how this job works, man.
Okay, that's always something I just was curious about, was what everything was like, because I know as a fan, I see online, and it was kind of funny to think 10 years ago was kind of a primitive age for the internet, which in a sense it was but wasn't. And I remember seeing something, Chris Benoit no shows paper. I'm like, wait, what? So and I know I'm definitely not alone in that feeling, but.
Well, that was, that was, I felt that a little harder probably than anybody anyway, because I knew Chris and Nancy. I knew Nancy Sullivan when she was Nancy Sullivan, when she was married to Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up through all that when they started the angle on TV with her and Chris Benoit supposedly dating. You know what I mean? That was something that was supposed to have been not told. The boys weren't even supposed to know about it. We're trying to do something to draw some money for our next pay-per-view. And they just wanted to do something that would, be real, And so, like I said, I knew all about that, so I kind of felt that a little harder than everybody. But, that's out of our control, man. Things happen. There's nothing we can do about that. That's God's work. So, we just have to move on and live for the next day.